My name is Robert Barker. I'm the Managing Director of HSC, the Homeopath Supply Company, so I've been involved in alternative medicine for nearly 30 years.
Oh.
And I first discovered EFT some 8 years ago and was totally amazed by the power of it. And did quite a lot of trainings and went to conferences and workshops and so on. And a couple of years ago Robert presented just an hour's presentation of Faster EFT, and I was very impressed. So impressed I bought his a DVD set. I watched a few but didn't watch them all, but then saw him present again and again was equally impressed, and so much so that I went to talk to him, and somebody else was there in conversation with him who had done the Faster EFT course, and I was trying to find out whether it was worth doing. Because I spent a lot of money on EFT so far, so was Faster EFT worth the extra?
You've done the regular EFT as well?
That's right, yeah. So a year goes by, or 9 months or something, and I'm in a difficult place, not feeling good, need to do something, need to move, need to try something, and for some reason I thought about going to Robert's site, and there, lo and behold, he was going to be in the UK doing a one-day seminar in the Midlands, and so I just booked it and spent the whole day there watching him process individuals and so on.
And just going back to, so how do you compare this Faster EFT to regular EFT?
It's simply quicker.
Yeah.
It really is as simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very difficult now for me to do a comparison because it doesn't seem almost pointless for me as a person. I actually don't really understand why every EFTer doesn't actually investigate Faster EFT in the way that I have to find out the benefits which it has.
Yeah.
But my experience with using it has been quite dramatic, particularly I would say for clients and for people.
Right.
It's only not even a year ago I did the level 1 Faster EFT, and a month or so later I'm on holiday at a camp, and I decide I'm going to offer a little workshop for anybody who wants to learn about this process, and you get a volunteer within the workshop, and it's a woman who's quite keen for me to share her testimonial, who said she has this issue which she's never been able to let go of, and it's been there for 30 years, and I said, well, I don't want to know anything about it. It's going to be content free, and you can be you can totally private about this. And she said, well, I wouldn't be able to share it with you anyway because, I would just be in floods of tears and I'd have to leave the room. So we go through the tapping process, and after 10-20 minutes at the most, she says, oh, it's fine, I can talk all about it now, Basically, it was 30 years ago, it was my marriage day, and my father disowned me. And now, she says, all I can remember is going horse riding with my dad.
Oh, okay.
And I'm totally comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And as I say, that was an incredibly fast and effective experience for me and for her.
Yeah.
And I've continued to use those sorts of experiences or those sorts of opportunities to work with whoever comes my way, to clear the emotional imprint which comes up just in conversation.
Sure, yeah.
I can be at a party somewhere, and somebody starts talking about the fact that my mum died last year, and I was at a party and was chatting, to a couple of women, and one of the women immediately starts to well up because she's lost her mother 2 or 3 years before. And I said, well, would you really like to let this go? And so we go up to the corner of the room, do a bit of tapping, suddenly it's gone. And it's very interesting when somebody's ready to let go of a problem, when it's really up front there, then it's very fast because they want to let it go. And basically you're using a process which is interfering with their memories, changing their memories.
Yes.
And they're choosing to change those memories. And I've changed many memories of my own in a positive way.
During the seminar, the level 3, do you found that you've got some changes yourself throughout the week?
Yes. I mean, we've used tapping processes, and we've done crossfire tapping, and multiple people tapping on one person at the same time, and it's very powerful. It's very interesting.
And what's your experience about Robert's teaching methods, the way that he comes across or presents the information, compared to other teachers or other modalities that you've come across?
Well, I like him, basically. I think he's an engaging person. I enjoy listening to him. I enjoy watching him work, particularly on individuals, and he's very open to people questioning and asking questions and explaining things. So it's good stuff.
Oh, brilliant. Well, thank you very much, Robert, for sharing that.
You're welcome.